Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back with another Fortnite video. And in today's video, I want to share with you guys some really great tips to improve your free building in Fortnite. So if you are looking to become a faster builder or just improve your free building here in Fortnite, I want to share with you guys exactly how to do that and give some really clear examples on how to free build better. And real quick, before we get into the video, I have a VBuck giveaway. I bought a ton of these VBuck cards for you guys to have. If you guys would like to receive a card and enter the giveaway, all you guys have to do is simply drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell and drop a comment down below of either your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. I will be giving out one of these cards every single Friday. I will share the screenshot of the winner in the video, so make sure you guys stay updated if you are interested in winning free V-Bucks. And lastly, if you guys want to support me in the item shop, just go down to the bottom right, hit on support a creator, type in creator code YoungHumor, and you guys will have me supported in the item shop as a creator. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to improve your free building and exactly how to free build better in Fortnite. So ultimately, the best way and the best tip that I could give you is you want to take the retakes that you already know how to do, and you just want to add some variations to it. So you either want to side jump off of different directions or edit out differently than you normally would. So to give some examples, I want to share with you guys 3 retakes that I do and just all the variations that you can do out of those retakes. There's a lot more than even which I'm showing in this video. So getting started with the first retake and the different variations for it. So this one is just going to be a standard side jump, and that's going to be with the cone and the floor. So this is a pretty common retake that a lot of players do. And I want to share with you guys a lot of different variations that you can do with this exact retake. So the first one is just the normal cone and floor. This is a pretty standard and the easiest way to do it. But another way you can do it is you can jump with the floor, and then you can place a wall to your left in front of you and then a stairs directly above you. You can also do one where you place a wall in front of the cone and then jump over to the side. You can also do the same retake, except for when you finally jump over, you place another wall in front of you, and then you can also branch off to the side with your ramps. Another one you can do is where you do a side jump, but you land on top of the floor and also the stairs. And not to mention, you can also do this one when you're looking directly to your right, and then you can use that to get up. Now, this is a really great retake for going just really quickly. If you want to get high ground on someone, using a retake like that is going to be very effective. And there's also some other variations that you can do, and you can just kind of see how with just one retake, adding a couple extra builds or even edits can really add a lot of variety in the building. You can also, if you want to get a little more advanced, a floor and cone, and then you'd have to edit the floor in order to place the wall. And you can also do it with another wall in front of you. You can edit that, but it does get a little bit more complicated the more builds you add. But you can see with just one retake how much you can do. So the second retake that I'm going to share with you guys and variations that you can do off of it is just a high wall cone. This is one of my favorite retakes to do because there's just so many options you have available once you do this retake, and it's just very protective overall. So this retake, in order to do it, you basically want to try to get off the high wall and cone as soon as you can at the bottom of your ramp. And the reason why I'm showing you some of the retakes that I do personally, because a lot of you guys might do other retakes, and overall you just want to improve and do variations of those. But I just want to share with you guys some retakes that I do and just variations that you can do of it. So here, instead of just running forward, I can actually edit out to the side by editing the wall. You want to make sure you edit all 4 of the squares instead of just 3, because if your back wall doesn't place, then your wall will just break. So you want to make sure you're editing all 4 of these squares instead of just the bottom corner 3. So that's just one variation you can do off of the high wall cone, is just branching off to the side. Another variation that you can do that might be a little bit different is you can actually place another wall in front of you after you do this retake. You're going to have to be a little bit quicker, because as soon as you land, you want to be able to edit that wall and keep your momentum, because it's really important when you're free building to be able to keep all your momentum as much as possible. You don't want to slow down as much when you're doing it. A different variation, this one's a little bit harder to do, is you do the same exact retake, but you drag your cone before you place the back wall, and that way you're able to edit the wall and jump through. So like I said, this one's a little bit more difficult, but it's just to share with you guys just so many variations that you can do off of just one single retake. So you can really get creative with it, and that's how you're going to be able to improve your free building, is just doing things that you normally wouldn't think about. So my third and final retake that I want to share with you guys before I put it all together is going to be a high wall ramp. So in order to do this one, I'll have a slow-mo of it just in a second, but you want to place a ramp, you place a wall to your right, and then above you to the right, and then in front of you, and then you place another ramp on top, which will connect, and this is a really great protective retake, and there's a lot of variations to do off of it. So here's just a slow-mo of exactly what I'm doing if it was a little bit too fast, because I did look back and it looked a little bit quick when I was just kind of trying to do it slow, because I was just going through it really fast. But some different variations you can do is normally you can just edit through. You can also edit through the side like how you can on the high wall cone retake. So that's another way you can do a variation off of this. You can also do this retake where you edit the stairs, and which I'll show in just a second. But one of my favorite things to do is to do this retake, and then you place a cone on top, which you don't have to place the cone, it's just personal preference. You just jump off to the side and you do the exact same retake. You can also do double 90s, but if you want to do the exact same retake, you do this retake, you place a cone on top, you go for a side jump that you connect with walls, and then you just do the exact same retake just in the opposite direction. And it's really protective, and it's something that you can just use really effectively for piecing other players or just having a really protective building path. If you're looking to get high ground on other players, you're almost impossible to hit while doing that retake. And here's the one I was just mentioning where you can edit through the ramp. So I just do that same retake, except for I edit the stairs. This one's a little bit more a little bit tricky to get the timing down consistently, but it does look really good and it's protective. And if you want to add a little more protection, you can add a cone on top of the ramp, so you just absolutely cannot get shot from above you. So there's a lot of different retakes that you can do off of this, but I just wanted to share some examples of what I would do. So once you have a couple of retakes and some variations that you practiced and learned, you kind of want to try to put all of them together. And the best way to do it is to walk through the free build instead of, you don't really want to do it all in just normal speed because it might be a little bit fast. So it's really good to go through it slow, and you might mess up a couple times, which you'll see in a second. I'll mess up a couple edits or a couple builds, but you just want to see what you can do. And of course, the retakes that I'm doing might be different than the retakes that you're comfortable with. So you want to just go ahead and hop into creative, see the retakes that you normally do, and then try to add like a variation where you go for like a side jump off of like a different side, or maybe you edit a different way, because there really is just so many different edit combinations that you just want to walk through and see exactly what the possibilities are. And then once you do that, you want to try to piece together like 2 or 3 different retakes and see if you can do that at normal speed. So at first you want to go slow to try to see the different retakes that you can do. And then once you go through them slow, you want to try to pick 3 or maybe 4 at most, and then try to do them at maximum speed or as fast as you can. And that's how your free building is going to improve really quickly. And then eventually, once you get comfortable, you're going to be able to piece a lot of different variations together. Because the thing about free building is sometimes when you're building, you land a little bit awkward on your ramp, or you land in kind of like a difficult spot. But if you practice different variations, it doesn't matter where you land on your ramp, you're going to be able to continue building, because you're going to have a different retake that maybe normally you wouldn't have practiced, but you're going to be able to come out of that awkward angle a lot easier. And that's all free building is being able to build protectively when you're doing, so it's different retakes, but you're able to do them back to back to back. So no matter what situation you get in, or no matter what part of the ramp you're on, you're able to keep your momentum and not slow down at the same time that you're building. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out and improve your free building in Fortnite. If you guys could, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you are new, hit the notification bell so you guys get notified for every single time I upload a new video. But with that being said, I appreciate all you guys watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next video.